Greetings, traveler.
Beast, Demon, Mech, Quilboar, Undead.
New game means new things to blow up. Well, what are you waiting for? Ready doing business with you.
Don't want to risk taking 4 damage here off a Surat, or I guess Surat would be 3. But I don't want to pay 3 health for the flexibility of taunting something else.
You did it! You survived, and I have no idea how. I like your odds.
Bookie just makes sense with my hero power, so...
It worked. I mean, it worked. Of course it did.
6 death rattle, if it's anywhere decent, we'll take it. Could get Kidnap Sack in 2 turns if I go these 2. There is the problem of maybe being too strong and the Trickster not dying, but still, we'll try that. Probably gonna forego the gems and the hero power then, because 50% of the time we don't get the death rattle, and that seems like a needlessly high percentage. There's a reasonable chance this doesn't end up dying. I could put it first and hope they hit into it, or maybe they just have 3 damage. But if this buffs one of these 2, then that's trouble. I'm not gonna coin for gems. Pretty strong right now. Don't think it makes sense. That's a great trade for us. It's a great trade for them as well. But we just want to get these death rattles procced. So if we're too strong, then that's bad. No. Middle. Oh, it won't work anyway. Damn it. Alright, so we're gonna get Kidnap Sack 1 turn later. Unless I add a death rattle here. Probably gonna level roll for it. I could also just level and strike oil, but I'm not gonna have the Kidnap Sack yet, so I don't think that makes sense. You could go Piper with Bookie and float now, or I could add another Surat. Piper means I could go into Rylak Jazzer from this stage. No Ellie, no Pirate is a little annoying. But I think so. I think we still do it. Opponent is too weak. Classic problem. I didn't go for the gems in the end. Keeping the hero power option open. Sure, I'll do double Piper, roll on 3. See if we can get more gem generation. I'll float now. Unless, you know, the game makes me an offer I can't refuse. Might go for both. Let's see, 2 of these death rattles on the board. This is no longer really necessary. I could hero power, but it's not necessary to take the chance. I could just hold a Jazzer, but then my money is a bit weird, right? Unless I do hero power. Because I think I do want to keep this for Rylak. And I can pick it back up with Kidnap Sack. Interesting.
I like your odds.
So Kidnap Sack is online. We could try to value trade a bit first. These should always die. So I could just go Rogook, Rylak, Reborn. That's probably it for this game, if we can find it. Getting mauled by Beast Enjoyer. Cat's having a great game. Good quest and full health. I am gonna level roll, see if I hit a Ragoog.
I've turned the knob up to 11.
Smudger, Banner Boar. Definitely interested in the Banner Boar. I could start with a hero power here, because I need to float, so I can't pick this up. If I just sell, buy, I won't float. That's no good. Guess we're smudging. I could also just go Smudger and pick up. But I think I'll skip the Banner Boar then and just pick this up.
I'll be the next Picasso.
Really want to go Rylak, so I'm gonna buff this.
Keep it real.
Yeah, I should have bumped. Okay, we got away with it. Not that we're in a great spot or anything. Still taking damage at a bit too rapid of a pace. Double smudger, I guess. Okay. Alright. I might just kidnap that and save money, because spells are pretty good now. Use some money on spells with the smudgers. Bran, okay. There's also Titus. Titus with the Pipers makes more sense. Bran with Kidnap Sack and Rylak would also be good, but it's okay. We don't need to kidnap this like crazy. I'll go Titus because it's good right now. Gladiator's pretty reasonable then. I could just put these first. So. No, I don't want to waste money on it. I need spells. Conductor is too late. That's really good.
I'll be the next Picasso.
Still don't want taunt. I'd rather roll.
Well, I guess you've earned it. Have at it, kid. Now back to the good part.
I'm buffing these one each just for the combat. I don't think I keep them that long. I think my goal right now is to just start spamming spells. Maybe get some shields or something. Get phalanx. Rylak is still really good because it'll cover our health. We currently have damage covered. 12 and 3 already. Oh, that's true. If I get a Rylak, the Titus can stay for that. Well, we'll see. We'll see, actually. We don't want to die. So. Oh, alright. I'm going to keep going for 5s here. I honestly might kidnap this, just to have more money for spells. No, I would buy Jazzer if I see it, right? That doesn't make sense then. If I'm going to buy Jazzer when I see it, I may as well pick this up. Drakari. Drakari's 4 gems right now. 4 gems is a lot, I guess. Alright, I'll take it. I might not play it, though, if I have a good enough turn. Not going to buy this yet. That's too presumptuous. Taunt here is okay, but oh, no, it's a spell. Of course we take it. No, never mind. That's the other Jazzer. So now I have to decide whether I want to keep this pair or not. I mean, I guess I could get rid of Bookie, but then Drakari doesn't make sense. I don't think I can keep both Jazzers. I could sell a Titus, I guess. No, I need to float. It's too greedy to try to keep 2 Jazzers. What I could have done as well was I could have held one in my hand instead of playing it, but I need the money to float, right? 18 and 5. That's not bad. Ooh.
It worked. I mean, it worked. Of course it did.
Really not sure if I'm keeping this turn, so I'll be a bit more conservative with my gems. I think I'll kidnap the telescope instead of picking this up. That's fine. I guess I can just sit, just burn all my spells. Probably gonna do 1 gem on the Titus just to be better for combat, but I don't think I'm gonna waste one on Drakari. Hey, Slicks. I'm happy to hear that. I'm glad you're enjoying the game. I've had a great time with it as well. Absolutely. What a pretty interesting position we're in. We're just going for giga high attack gems. This Piper can go. I don't need it anymore, but it just doesn't make sense to sell it either. It's so much fun to watch the gems go up though. 24 damage each. So yeah, looking for Rugug and the potential Rylak still. Even though we're pretty late in the game, I think the Rylak's still worth it. Just because our gems are so high damage and no health. Oh. The game is like, well, why didn't you say so? Rylak, eh? Did we get 1 or 2? I guess with this and this being out, it's probably fine. This can go with a gem transfer. Gonna give the Rylaks 1 gem each, I guess. I am gonna kidnap just to save money. Oh, that's so good. Just make a huge smudger. I think so, yeah. That means the Titus are staying. Perfection.
Watch out! Moving here.
Who's ready to pump, chat? Oh, the gems! Pumping! Woo! Oh, look at that. Look at that, baby. 16 health all of a sudden. Let's go. Of course we double Rylak. Why wouldn't we double Rylak? Pump up the gems, indeed. It's crazy that I didn't really want to go Smudger, but the game sort of just forced the Smudger on me. So I was like, oh, well, okay. We'll go Smudger without Lubber. It's not as good, but, you know, if you could still play Overconfidence to get extra money, like, it's not bad. Blast! Ooh, damage cap is still on. Nice. That means we can greed. I think I pick up a Jazzer to have board space this turn, right? Actually, is this worth it? Probably not. I'm getting so much procs. I mean, I have this, so maybe it is worth it because of that. Oh! Now that is juicy. That is some good juice. I don't need it, but I want it. I really don't need it. Alright. Oh god, dude. Oh boy. Ordering is a bit weird, right? Because you want to play Bran and Trigger before you do anything else, but then you're board locked, so I think you gotta play this first. Alright, I think you skip this though. Look for something interesting. Oh. I should play Sindore if I'm anywhere near serious about winning the game. I guess I could... I want to bank that. I probably don't need it. Honestly, I don't need it. Fuck it. We don't need it, chat. I'm gonna save the gem transfer, I guess. Uh-oh. Golden Matador. Didn't expect that. That could actually be a problem. Lost some scaling. We can die, but we could lose if we get unlucky. Okay, we did not get unlucky. So pirates are out for cleave. Gems are up to 38 health already. So now we just spam spells, right? Mech for cleave? Yeah, but that's a 6-drop. That's sort of tough. There's actually not a lot of stuff I can transfer to that makes a lot of sense. It's got the reborn mech horse with his freaking quests. Cat's got a great setup with that Golden Matador on top. We're gonna lose this. Crazy. I don't think we need to swap to a Sindore. No, that doesn't make sense to me. Because Divine Shield doesn't matter versus this, right? You can run a Sindore, but it doesn't have to be transferred. We just need to cast some spells now. I don't think I want to buy Staff, though. That's 1 gold for 2 gems. It's 2 gold for 2 gems. But I can spread out the gems this way. Is Bran getting sold? Maybe. Actually, Deflectobot and then resets would be the easiest way to transfer and destroy people. Honestly, I don't think so. I think I just make these guys so big. No, I guess Deflectobot transfer is good though, yeah.
Hey, watch out!
You go through your minions faster than I go through my henchmen, and I love it. Ooh, cha-ching! A triple! Everything goes according to
There was a reborn, but I just wanted to get big right now. But you can see how the shield doesn't matter that much, right? Because I'm not fighting someone who has a huge minion. I'm fighting people that have a lot of small minions. Well, small, right? But it's not like a shield makes a difference a lot of the time. But Deflectobot and getting multiple shields I can see being worth it. So I can now just add Micromummy to the board. Get rid of one of the Rylaks. I'd rather get rid of the Bran and keep the 2 Rylaks because they can triple. And now I could technically tier for Reaper and get another transfer. Oh, I should have lassoed it, actually. No. Oh, wait. Bristleback is still insane, isn't that? Yeah, Bristleback's still insane. It's probably better than Fur Reaper, because for Fur Reaper I have to find a gem transfer. For Bristleback, all I need to do is find a mech horse or a reborn or so, and it's already really good. Discover Death Rattle and it's a spell. That seems good. I'm actually going to run Macaw this turn, I think. Because it's so insane. Shouldn't matter. So I can triple sell for Macaw here, or I can just play the Bach and not care. I guess I get the spell, right? It's probably not worth it. It's probably better to just end on another Rylak and bank the spell and then next turn go in. And then I can use the spell on a token or so if I want it. Could also generate gems with this, but the Rylak's better than, right?
You go through your minions faster than I go through my henchmen, and I love it.
No queen. Alright, let's have a quick little gem check. $68 health. Yeah, now it's just tokens for Bristleback. Good spells are still fine, of course. Mech Horse could be a token that doubles as a reset. Mech Horse is probably the best token for us right now. Mummy is not terrible, but I think we're gonna try to do better. Reborn is still really nice, because then I can keep this. Golden Titus would be good. Transfer is really nice. Let's skip this. Bristleback Knight is not a bad target to have on the board. I think I'm out of the Titus. Gonna gem transfer to the Knight. Or maybe gem transfer to the Bach. And out of both Titus. Alright, this should be really strong though. Surat helps a lot with blocking the Matador. Oh, glad that's how it works. Even if the Bach only triggered one time, that's still 72 health on 4 minions. I guess slightly less because we lost some, right? Or we didn't gain any, rather. We didn't have the Rylak when the Surad died. This is a huge token boy though, damn. What a cool build for Cat. Us smacking into that deflector repeatedly and then giving them resets is getting a little annoying. It'd be nice if we could stop doing that. Alright. Yeah, we just have too much just raw size. The raw size. This guy should not really have a shot, but let's see where we end up. I'd rather just have another token. I don't think I'm going to be too worried here. I think I still like reborning Rylak though. I don't think you reborn here because that makes board space weird. But let's first see what we roll. I don't think I want another one of these. That's good, but honestly a token's probably just better. Beatles is weird. I don't want it. Plus 24, plus 80. Just imagine if we had the mech horse as well, but yeah, this'll do. We actually weren't in Rylak for a very, very, very long time in this game. We were just playing around Piper and get very high damage, and you can't tell that we had more damage. But still, 24 is a lot. Usually when you do Rylak stuff, you don't get up to 24 attack. That's, what a cool game. Yeah. Very flexible, this game. Stayed on tier 3 for that Piper, pushed into the gem stuff. One thing that's important when you're doing this is that you don't just focus on building the gems, you also focus on getting some gems. Because even if you're gonna end up in Smudger, you still need that bookie.